Hey, Spaz.
Eh,
Outside of your prostate check you just did, do you would have made tonight better?
what? More murder?
Had Oregon beaten their road record game yardage or all-time program yardage?
Yeah.
I think they fell short of like 10 yards and 27 yards.
Yeah. Fourth most all time.
Oh, by the way, those pussies at the other channel talking Rutgers. What a joke. Go live, you pussies. All right. That was really harsh. Oh, it's done. Okay, cool. What is going on, everyone?
Blame it
And
on
welcome.
Decory Moore. It's his fault.
Ah, oh, yeah. If we want to blame anything on, there's a few players we could highlight, but I mean, is it worth it? But welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Quacking Off here with Ben Spaz, right here on the Quacking Off channel. Yeah, Spaz. One hell of a football Saturday.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier today. I didn't even really realize the lineup. These have been some good games today.
Yeah. There's some good games, and then you've got Alabama and Tennessee. Yeah.
I have not even seen the score of that one because there was too many other games, and I was going to say outside the Oregon Rutgers game because that was, unless you're an Oregon fan, that was not an enjoyable game to watch.
No.
But real quickly, before we dive into this as much as we need to, I guess. Again, thank everyone tuning in, whether live and or later on. Make sure you hit that like button for us on the way in. Doesn't hurt you at all. It just helps the channel, helps the algorithm. But if we persuade you enough and you like what we do here, do consider subscribing, as well as follow us on X. Link is in the description of this video. If you would like to donate to us, those are also in the description of this video. And then Spaz.
Please, we're poor.
Well, that is true. That is true. But it is definitely voluntary. We do not. We prefer your like and your subscriptions, to be honest. But if you want to, by all means. But Spaz, we do have also the After Dark on Sunday evening, which will be quite a recap show of this weekend and the events that have unfolded so far and still unfolding this Saturday.
Yeah.
So make sure right here on the Quacking Off channel, Sunday night, 9:15 p.m. Central, the After Dark show. Be there as we do the weekend recap with hopefully 2 or 3 other guests, as always. It will be a lot of fun and a lot to talk about. So hopefully we'll see you all there. But Spaz, this game, I mean, this pretty much. I don't even know if Glenn's correct on this. I think by the beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah.
By the beginning of the second quarter, that bitch was emptying out.
I think by halftime they were out partying in the parking lots.
Yeah, it was. I mean, in an instance, this is exactly what we just started with. Like, the most disappointing thing is we didn't set the yardage record. Not points, but yardage record. By halftime, by the end of the first quarter, you were like, yeah, this team is out to murder someone. Which is what we wanted to see from this team. was, and Notre Dame missed a field goal.
Are you serious?
Chip shot like 20 yards.
Oh my God, he did.
He missed it. It's on my side screen. I just saw it and I was like, it is raining, so okay. Albeit, that's unfortunate, but Jesus. Legendary programs can't hit a 20
it's
yard
pouring.
Yeah, it is raining, definitely. It's there. But that was the most disappointing part. But this team was out for blood, and this is what we wanted to see from this team: was come out, no disappointments, no letdowns, and that's exactly what we got. And I see this comment. I have to check the score before I give this validation. Hold on. You calm down. I've got two windows. Remember, I'm doing this. Please don't tell me. I mean, I don't care, but please don't tell me. They were at Iowa, right?
Yeah. They led the entire game.
I saw that earlier, and I was like, oh, they're looking good. Iowa. Oh, my God, a 1-point loss.
Oh.
25-24.
Oh, damn. Jesus. Poor Penn State's in shambles.
This program, man.
They're not going to make a bowl game this year, I don't think.
They might not make a bowl game. They legitimately might not make a bowl game. Did Oregon really broke them that badly?
Yeah. Just wild.
And Glenn, when Miami's been overrated for 20 years. 22 years. They haven't done shit in 22 years. Miami's always overrated. But we know this. But Spaz, what was your best what was your takeaway from this game? Because you can say 56-10, and also I'm disqualifying you for cheating because you used black magic to come up with the perfect score prediction.
Was that my score?
It was, yes, it was. I had it in the bag until their touchdown at the end. I had it in the bag. I had 50-0. It was all mine until they scored that touchdown. I'm like, again? This is what we're doing here? I was like, Oregon, score one more touchdown. No, ran out the clock. I'm like, kill me. I'm done with the season of score predictions. I didn't even cut the score predictions from this last live show, if you didn't notice. But what was your takeaways? Because it was all I can say is what we exactly wanted to see.
Well, it was just utter domination. This game was over by the end of the first quarter. I mean, it was just a massacre.
Well, and you did text me, and I think it was about the time I was catching up at the beginning where there was the fumble, the just odd fumble, the first fumble of the season for Oregon, at least that they lost on Gary Bryant, and I was like, okay, so he's freaking out already, and then Oregon made him 3-and-out field goal, and then after that it was like, you got nothing to worry. You got nothing to worry about, Spaz. Absolutely nothing to worry about.
I slightly panicked in the very beginning. I was like, oh great, road game, turnover right out of the gate. Here we go.
You were worried that we were going to turn it into Penn State.
Yes.
Yeah. Understood. I said, I doubt that, but I said nothing's impossible earlier. Because no one would have guessed Penn State would have lost to UCLA. Iowa now is not actually a shocker since the that whole unraveling of a program. But so nothing was unexpected. But I was. We said it last week after the Indiana game that this was. I mean, are you absolutely? I this is why I can't watch football on the side screen because it just catches my attention. USC just had an amazing downfield play and then they just fumbled.
Kentucky just tied Texas to go into overtime.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
Yeah, buddy.
I told you there was some
Arch Manning.
There was some sneaky good games going on today, though. There were some sneaky good ones that were off the
Heisman
radar.
Arch.
Heisman Arch. There are too many games today that I'm like, there's still some more I want to watch. Jesus. Yeah, no. Glenn says, Pat says leeching. I can't even speak correctly. Leaping touchdown grabs. Yes. I wanted to point out the defense.
Yeah, the defense was solid today.
All around, Tuioti was made his presence known. Washington, 2 batted passes, and he picked the one ball off, didn't he? Washington, he got the pick.
No, Blake Purchase got the pick.
Oh, Purchase got it. Washington is the one who batted it up, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. I stopped taking notes after a while because I'm like, I could fill up like 2 pages worth of information. If he had some plays, I loved seeing Aaron Flowers in there.
Who also got a pick?
Nice plays. Yeah, getting some nice plays in there. Then they had it's John. Forgive me, it's Johnson who was. Is that if he's backup in the secondary? Johnson.
Yeah, Therion Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah. He was out there a lot and made some really good plays. I was like, man, if you're taking out your quote unquote starter for competition and that's how he performs against, again, receiver. Remember, Rutgers receivers are like, they were both, the outside guys were 6'3" and 6'6". These are big receivers. And these guys are out there like just shutting them down. Hey.
Yeah, we just shut them down. They couldn't move the ball at all. The defense was just untouchable today. It was good to see. After last week, we needed that game.
Well, yeah, because again, even
the good game like that.
Yeah, even the touchdown again was like that was against you're pretty much your straight up second, even mixed third string guys on a long drive. It was a good drive by Rutgers there at the end, kind of like to string it out. But at the same time, I'm like, that's not concerning. Outside of it, crushed my soul for score predictions. It ruined me there, but I'm not going to be upset about it. Oregon could have scored more if they wanted to, and they just obviously pulled off the gas. Basically, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, completely just stopped even trying for the most regard. So,
yeah, this game was over at half.
Oh, well before that. But yeah, by halftime, yeah, there was no concern. It was like, that's why I texted you. I was like, I am cooking dinner I'm making shorts. I am doing this stuff. I'm not worried about this game. I'll catch up to it after out.
Yeah, Glenn's got a good point. I'm kind of confused about that. I was watching a couple of my message boards as well, and people are talking about that during the game too. They were like, well, where's Novastad? Where's Moga? Why is it Thomas again?
It seems like they're doing the redshirt rotation again. Potential redshirt. I don't know because but see, Moga's had his redshirt, right? And so with has Thomas had a redshirt technically?
I think Thomas is done. I think this is his last year period.
I think he's a junior.
Oh no, he might. I think he is only a junior.
Yeah,
right?
I believe he's a junior, and the quarterback rotation. Well, the same with you could argue the running back rotation is equally as confusing. But let's stick with the quarterback because Novastad's supposed to be the backup. Now he had the lat injury, or soreness, so they kept him out for a couple games. And you got Moga, and now you're getting because I was the same thing when I saw it. It was like
According
Thomas.
to this, Brock Thomas is a sophomore.
Oh, is he maybe is he a redshirt sophomore? So they're calling him a junior. Maybe.
No, it says him, Novastad, and Moore are all three sophomores.
I think that's because they're taking redshirt juniors, so they're taking it off the redshirt year and calling them sophomores.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Because we know, because Moore's technically in his third year.
Yeah. So I was like, I think they're removing the red shirt and just calling them sophomores. I think that's what that is. Because I was like, Novasad's been there since Nick's.
They've even got Moga listed as a freshman.
Yeah, because Novasad's been there since Nick's, and so is Moga. I believe Moga was there also.
You only get one red shirt, don't you? Unless
but I think that's why they remove it. But I don't know what they're doing with the quarterback situation. Interesting, where they're rotating these guys out or in is. It's definitely interesting. It's kind of like like I just said about the running backs, because tonight all of a sudden you saw Harris and Riggs.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, for like most of the second half, it was Harris and Riggs, and I was like, okay, cool. Where have they been? You got your fill of Davison, a little bit of Hill, and a lot of Whittington tonight. Then all of a sudden, Riggs and Harris, and I'm like. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the rotation if everyone's effective, but be consistent with it, I guess, in some ways. Like we saw, who did we see tonight too that we haven't talked about, and we asked, is he redshirting? Who do we see tonight? A bunch of, not necessarily super productive. I'd have to pull the stats here. Thank you very much. You read my damn mind.
Yep.
That's exactly who I was going to call. I was like, Cooper Perry. I thought he was going to redshirt probably. Nope, he's out there tonight. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of the rotation. Last year made some more sense. Maybe later, 3 or 4 more games in, we'll understand the rotation, how they're working the depth chart. Last year, it made much more sense. At least it felt like, anyways, of playing more in Novastad and rotating the guys.
You get 4, Glenn.
Yeah, you get 4, and postseason doesn't count. So bowl games and playoff stuff technically doesn't count towards the red shirt. Yeah. No, yeah. 4 games. You can play in 4 games and still redshirt, and then again, bowl season and post game or the postseason stuff doesn't count towards it. So, I don't know. Last year just made more sense. This year, I don't know, because they're using so many guys. But I can tell after the Indiana game there was.
Fuck.
I just saw it even on the delay from StreamYard. I can't help but giggle.
Stop.
This is fucking absolutely fucking killing me. Are you supposed to be checking out Adam or something? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it tonight. The point of this is, I think this last week was absolute hell on this coaching staff as a whole. Not from Dan Lanning, but Dan Lanning on himself too, in some ways, because this is what you needed to see from Oregon. And you can tell they said that playbook we did last week, nah, we ain't doing that. Or that Penn State playbook they used, we're not doing that anymore. That playbook's wide open the rest of the season. Everyone get ready, because the amount of people they used in all the different places, the formations were even wild. I was like, what are we doing? They ran like the one, like almost like, it wasn't a jet sweep, I think, if I recall right. It might have been a handoff, or it might have been a jet sweep. I'm not sure. Whatever it was. And it was like, it looked like one of our 2-point formations on like a swinging gate, and they used that in the middle of the field. And I was like, what are we doing? It worked, but
it got called for illegal procedure or whatever, but still.
Yeah, they call 2 minutes. I think it was a five guys in the backfield or whatever. I think illegal formation or something like that. Yeah, one or the other. I mean, the point. So they pulled it out, and I'm not gonna fault them. When everything's working, why not?
Oh wow!
Oh no, what game are you watching?
Texas only has to kick a field goal now. They stopped Kentucky on 4 straight running plays from inside the 2. First and goal at the 2, and they could not get it in.
Again, I can't even pay attention to doing this and watching 1 or 2 games on the side and then looking at stats. I'm like, it's an overload. Today's been an overload of just good football all around.
And it's so funny. You look at these rushing attempts. I mean, Wennington had 11 carries. Davidson had 3 carries for 100 yards, 33.1 yard average. Deer Hill had 5 for 62 for 12.4 a carry. Dante Moore had 3 for 50, 16.3 a carry. Riggs had 5 for 35, 7 yards a carry. And Jay Harris had 6 for 33, 5.5 yards a carry. And Brock Thomas even had 1 for 15.
I was like, don't you dare leave out Brock Thomas.
36 carries, 415 yards, 11.5 average, and 4 touchdowns.
Well, for a while, they were averaging, and now a lot of this was after that first quarter, granted, because of the 68-yarder from Whittington. After the first quarter, I think on average, they were literally rushing for 17 plus yards a carry.
Yeah, it
at
was
the end
ridiculous.
of the first quarter or something like that. It was like, that's unheard of. I mean, that's just a ridiculous stat number. So still end the game with, let's see. What is the actual average here? Let me see. Team
11.5.
Oh my God. I wouldn't even say it was that much. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh my God, USC, you suck. Go home and cry to mommy. They failed on a 4th down.
Oh.
They're done. I'm going to watch their postgame and laugh at them.
Yes.
But yeah, yards per rush, 36 rushing attempts, 415 yards, 11.5 an average. that hurts my brain to think about that.
Yeah.
And they gave up, granted, they gave 123 to Rutgers. Rutgers was really just trying to throw the ball because after a while they realized they couldn't even throw. They couldn't throw the ball at all. They were 8 of 27 for 79 yards.
Yikes.
2.9. That they had the same amount per rush, 2.9 yards per rush as 2.9 yards per pass.
That's bad.
Think about that. Yeah. So after a while, I can't blame them for going, you know what, screw it. We're not even going to throw the ball anymore. Like, screw it. Like, why? We're literally going to get our quarterback killed eventually.
Did we just get a fourth coach fired?
Who?
Shiano?
I don't. No, I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. The one we're watching is for Fickle of Wisconsin, but that might be after this next week.
Yeah, that could be.
Shiano is. I think he's fairly safe at Rutgers because he's the only one who's even been remotely successful at Rutgers. Like, legitimately, he's been one of the only coaches that have ever been successful there. So I highly doubt that they would off him in that way.
But I gotta say one thing though, not on this game, but fucking Ohio State's defense. Good Lord. I mean, we'll talk more about it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But their fucking defense is just what Matt Patricia has done in 1 year is just unreal. I think they're giving up 3.5 points a game.
No, it went up after. Well, I don't know what it did today. Now it might have gone down again. It was up after the 5.5 because they gave up points to whoever it was last week, but or to Illinois. Yeah, did they give up like 17
But
points?
another shutout today.
Yeah,
It's like their second or third shutout. It's
and we'll see.
ridiculous.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, even this game again, we gave it 3 off of a awful, just uncharacteristic fumble, and then they did 3 now for a field
Texas walks it off.
Yeah. So I mean, the point is even today, and then against our second and deep third stringers, they gave up a touchdown at the end of the game. Like, statistically, you might argue, well, Ohio State's keeping their first stringers the whole time.
Oh, wait. I have breaking news. This is huge.
Hold on. I need to verify this in the background before you go off running your mouth as breaking news, or I'm going to post it and be like, laugh at the old man.
Are you ready?
I know my dick's bigger than yours. I know. This is not breaking news.
The Beavers made a field goal.
Spaz, the show is yours. I'm going to go have a cigarette. I'm literally walking off the fucking set. The show is yours, Spaz. It's all yours.
Why you leave? Oh no. Oh shit. I broke him. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, I broke Ben. He's ran away. He can't do it anymore. He's lost his ever loving mind. This is what happens when you get sick. I've been sick all week. So I'm like half delirious, Half, I don't know. I wish my friends. Where are my friends? I have no friends. Nobody wants to join me. Ben runs away because I make it funny. Oh, shit. And poor Tennessee. Ah, the Volunteers just can't. They can't catch a ball. Yeah, please do. I feel like utter dog shit. Ugh. Yeah, but I'm surviving. Meanwhile, USC is broken again.
Sorry about that. No, I just finished for the Beaver fans who stopped watching that game after all those block field goals. Wow, that was powerful. Oof.
I know, right?
The night is complete.
Poor UCLA. Maryland tied them.
No. Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
There's 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, overtime.
Yeah, there's overtime.
Yeah, we'll see. So let's look at this. I want to get in the box scores here into the morning show stuff because after last week, I believe that's not what you do. You turn off your avatar, you bitch. God, the unprofessionalism around here. Well, I guess I'll have to wait for Spaz to come back because apparently I have to run the whole show. So what is everyone drinking tonight? Everyone having a good Saturday in the chat. Everyone enjoying the games. Which have been your favorite game of the day, real quickly, or highlight of the day? Georgia furiously coming back. Alabama beating the shit, I guess, out of Tennessee. I didn't watch that game, surprisingly. There were too many other things going on. Spaz learns a lot from me. So does Mrs. Spaz. I mean, Mrs. Spaz learns a lot from me. Oh, shit. He's here.
Really?
All right, Spaz, now you're back. So I want to look at the box score here. And I guess after last week, I think deservedly so. I'm not denying the notion of it after last week. But I think with this type of performance tonight, and Fernando Mendoza continued his streak tonight, but with this type of thing tonight for on the road like he was, I think Dante reinserted himself is definitely right back in the Heisman race.
Sure.
I mean, 15 to 20, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns. There was the one pick. But for a while he literally was like 10 of like 12 for 200 yards. What did Oregon have? Do you remember the stat even? I don't know if I can find that on this information. Oregon literally had like 13 plays of 20 plus yards in just over a half.
Yeah, it was quite a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see 10 plays of 20 plus yards just on length. Like, for example, Winnington His long was 68. Davidson's was 67.
You
Hill
should
had
never-
a 35. Moore had a 35-yard run. You had Sadiq had a 30-yard pass. Moore had a 34-yard pass. Johnson had his for 56. McClellan had a pass for 35. Bryant had one for 24. Benson had his catch for 21. Just on that stat alone, just on length, there's 11 plays of 20-plus yards.
You should never say that type of stat in front of ODuck cheerleader. God. I think at the end of the day, though, in the sense for Dante Moore, I think this did just put him back in the spotlight. I think, and shout out, I said it at the beginning. My notes actually for this was the Big Ten does a good job of intros and talking. And I get it. If you were watching that broadcast, they were gushing about Dante Moore, and they were just saying like, guess what? This is what we saw all the time. We're not going to. You can't judge any quarterback, no matter who it is, over one performance. You know.
Yeah.
And I think that was really game calling and like play calling from Will Stein in that game.
Well, and they said it early on in the broadcast too. They talked about how they said they wanted to. They made some bad play calling last week, and they wanted to make up for that
definitely.
this week.
It definitely, absolutely did. I mean, like the Penn State game, I think after kind of watching back and looking at it again, you kind of got the point of what they were doing in that game, where they said, we're going to be hard nosed and we're just going to run it at your ass.
Yeah.
And it worked. But in the Indiana game, you needed to not be that one-dimensional. At that point, you needed to open up the playbook and do your jet sweeps and some of your trick plays. That's just the type of defense you were going against. And this week was definitely a open it back up week.
Yeah, exactly. And we definitely opened it up. And not only that, but we also, we got smart by really pretty much just having using our top backs.
Yeah. Another good thing last week, we didn't see Hill that much. Like at all. And even in this game, we didn't see him as much. But when you saw him, man, it's productive.
Oh, really?
What? I don't know what he's listening to. That's what I can't do.
These motherfuckers. They changed their show.
Oh, did they?
Yes, to tomorrow night.
No.
Yeah.
Mine still says 10 p.m., so 2 minutes ago.
No, I went over there and it says...
I just refreshed it. I literally just refreshed mine.
October 18th at 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's today.
Oh.
It says 10 p.m. So that's today and 2 minutes ago. Who? Your boyfriend, ODuck cheerleader. You tell that pussy ass to get his ass on stream so we can live stream it and laugh at him. Yeah, I was like, I just refreshed it. I checked the date, and I'm like, no, that's like right now.
See, that's what happens when I get sick. My brain doesn't function.
No, it's because you're old.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, what a barn burner here though. Lafayette, Oregon State, 3-3 in the second quarter. Oh, woof.
Well, that's over.
What? Oh,
Notre Dame just picked off USC on
yay!
a miraculous catch. I don't even know how he
Yay!
caught it.
Now I have some more sad people to listen to tonight.
See,
Yay!
he's up. It's up. No, that hit the ground.
Oh, well then never mind. I still have some sad people to listen to because I'm sure they're gonna lose. Like I need to go back and watch the Clemson ones too.
Yeah, Clemson.
Yeah.
Dabo 4 losses.
Shocking. Three of the top 4 or 5 title contenders at the beginning of the year are like absolute shit.
Yeah.
Funny how that works. It's like if you think you know ball, but you're just a pundit. You actually don't know ball. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not saying I know ball. I just like ball. No one clip that. Do not clip that. That didn't sound right. This show started off strong. Now it's kind of gone downhill. Well, that's like 10 minutes.
I just messaged their board and did Adam drive into the Piscataway River?
Oh, I was the first one. I was the first one on their comment. I see yours now. I was the first one on. I don't know if you can still see mine.
Yeah.
That was about 5 hours ago.
I'm always the top contender.
I don't know about that, but let's see what we got. Big thing is the After Dark show tomorrow is going to be. It's going to be wild. There's a lot of stuff going on today. Tomorrow might be a long fucking show.
Yeah, it might. As for this show, there just wasn't much to really talk about today. And I'm trying to fight this fucking cold off.
Well, and in all fairness too, yeah, you're correct that this one was.
This was over by the first quarter.
Yeah. End of the first quarter, it was done. It was done. It was like, but
only if you swallow, Odek. No spinners allowed.
Wow. This is the depths this show has gone to for entertainment purposes. Thank God no one watches the show this long. 2 minutes in, they're like, nah, we're good. So.
Yeah, it was just this was just a massacre.
It really was. I was trying to. That's why I was like trying to come up with different titles and subtitles and banners to get over. But I knew we would both be watching side games and be like, it'd be very hard to focus at the same time because it just wasn't. It was entertaining if you were an Oregon fan. Outside of that, it was not entertaining for anyone. Well, Ozark cheerleader. Spaz is a spitter, by the way. Just letting you know ahead of time.
Hawktua.
Once again, everyone, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe if this is entertaining to you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. This is what happens when you've been sick all week. It's God.
It's all just how much you're demented and fucked in the head.
That too.
All right, well then, let's
Wrap
wrap
this bitch.
Yeah, let's wrap this bitch. And I guess all I can say is on to hosting Wisconsin. If they still have a coach after tomorrow. We'll see if Luke Fickle holds on. Because
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wisconsin actually just said, nah, we're done. Because of all the other openings. But maybe they're afraid to open it up too. Because of the other openings.
Tune in to Rutgers at the Voice of College Football. We may be crashing their show. Waiting for link now.
Oh, I am planning on crashing that bitch. The tears will be a-flowing. That was. I don't know if that was a whimper. I don't know what I tried to do there. Yeah, I think. Unsure. Do not. If they send the link out, oh my god, Adam knows he will get torn apart. Although Adam, in fairness, he called it 45-13. Oregon win. So he already said that Oregon was going to pretty much destroy them. So, in all fairness.
Yeah.
So, I guess the whole point of here is, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Spaz, you can be found. Back. You can be found on X though at Sean Spazdrang, correct?
Yes.
I think that's in the description section of the video. If it's not,
and on Quacking Off on X.
That's right. That I know is in the description. I need to probably add our individual ones. But same thing, and Oregon State just got picked off by Lafayette at like the 2-yard line. Sorry, it's on my side screen. I just looked and I was like, and all the sad Beaver fans.
And all the sad Trojan fans as Notre Dame takes one final knee.
No one gives a shit about USC.
Except Megan.
Australia's fake. We all know this around here. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just legitimate.
And Jed Fish is a fake, too.
Oh. More things to talk about. So, besides following us on X at Quacking Off in the description, please, everyone, Sunday night, 9:15 p.m. Central, 7:15 Central, or Pacific, sorry. Check us out on the After Dark show because we have a lot of things to get into tomorrow.
Yes, come on in, O-Duck. You can talk to me any day.
Tomorrow will be an amazing After Dark show. So many times. If I wrote every topic down that I had on my wanted to on my list, I'd have 5 pages.
Yeah.
From today alone. I just couldn't. I'm like. So, on the Quacking Off channel, real quick, everyone, when we're done here, back out, go find the next live stream. It's the After Dark. Share it out with your friends on your socials. Share it out. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have a great panel of guests because, again, it's going to be full of surprises. I think there's going to be some things happening tomorrow in the college football world that we are unaware of at this moment. It's going to be so good.
Oh, yeah, the Holy War is still going.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I forgot about the Holy War. Oh, I told you, there's too many games tonight.
It's pretty much over.
BYU.
Yeah, they're up 10.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's still a decent game. It's a close game at least. Like I mean, you have to take the whole thing. I'll watch back the highlights and watch it back. I totally forgot about it. There was too many games tonight. I'm telling you.
Yes, there was a lot.
It was way too many, and they're still ongoing. So I'm like, shit. But other than that, I guess Spaz. Any final thoughts for Rutgers week before we get into the dirty Wisconsin Badgers?
Badger week coming up, man. Will Fickle still have a job next week when they come to Eugene? We will find out soon. And we will hopefully we'll have either Derek or Locked On Badgers next week.
That's right, and that's actually a better point there, Spaz. If people go on and sub to either of us on Twitter or the Quacking Off CFB Twitter link in the description, you can then help like and repost that, and that will get noticed by Locked On the Locked On Badgers channel, and we can get them on for Tuesday or Wednesday show to preview the game, and that will be fun. Because remember, Wisconsin. Oh shit! They put out a link. Rutgers, the Rutgers channel put out a link. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
it's on my side screen. I can't. This is why I can't do this because I keep looking everywhere.
So should we should go troll them?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we love Adam. We love Adam. So we won't be too hard on him. But everyone checks out After Dark Show Sunday night. Go on our Twitter, like that post to Locked On Badgers if you want to see us get them on the show for this week to preview that game. And otherwise, I guess you'll find us both on the Rutgers at the Voice of College Football, who was on to preview the Rutgers game, and we will probably be on live on them, apparently in the stream, to just talk shit with them. So join us over there if you want to mock the Rutgers people, and give them some love and give them some attention. They're great. They're a great guy.
They're struggling channel. They need all the support.
And again, they're great guys. They're great guys. We're taking shots at them in all fun. They're both great guys. So it's nothing personal. So I guess other than that, Spaz. I think I believe your stalker said, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. No one cares about that.
It's on the Rutgers channel.
No one cares. All right, everyone. I guess we'll see you tomorrow on the After Dark show, Sunday night again, 9:15 p.m. Central. And then Tuesday or Wednesday for the Wisconsin preview show.
Yep.
Other than that,
see ya. Fuck Washington.
I'm just making you sit here awkwardly waiting for something to happen. He doesn't realize what I'm doing here, does he? All right, I like this. Yeah, you're right, though, Spaz. Guess what?
Duck.
Fuck Washington.